Hi, I'm TJ. Welcome to One Where T&K, I guess, Saturday afternoon live. First time doing one of these. This will be periodic, not do a set time. Apologize, I moved time today. I went to live place early this morning. I was like, let me make sure I'm not stepping on anybody. Well, they found there was two shows that I would be up against, been on at the same time as. So that's why I moved the last second. I saw this was an open hour, so I didn't want to, like I said, didn't want to step on any toes. Right now, we have in the house, we have Anthony the Gator Simone, the godfather of cruising himself, Rayleigh from Blade for Rayleigh Creative Travels, and Jonathan Short. Right now, welcome in. Thanks for coming in, everybody. Enjoying their Saturday. If you're living in the southeast or that part of the country, you're like me, we're waiting for an Arctic blast to come through. It's pretty cold outside right now. As you all know, we live in South Louisiana. It is 40 is I would jump to 43, but the feel like's 30 right now. So we got I've been up since 4 because someone in the other room who's munching on a phone right now to keep them occupied need to go bathroom. It was rainy and cold at 4 a.m. taking them out, so awesome time. So, main reason I want to do today's show is basically almost kind of comical. We had another cruise got officially canceled. One we already was going to cancel, which was Carnival Horizon. It was an 8-day ABC cruise, Aruba, Bonaire. I forget what the sea was. Out of Miami on the Carnival Horizon. It was basically a whole story to this. That's why I want to do a show today because the 2021 summer vacation has now changed not once, not twice, not 3 times, but we're on our 4th plan now. So, but it worked out because we're going to do something I haven't done in 6 years. It's a place I went to a lot as a child. We're officially 113 days away from churros, Mickey bars, and Dole Whips at Disney World. So, how do we get here? Very, very, very simple. Before we even had a show, back in the summer of 2019, I remember I was at my warehouse at my job. I see John Hill come on Facebook, as normally back before all this stuff's going. We could cruise whenever we wanted. He's like, hey, Carmel's got European cruises out. So I was like, oh, well, as some of y'all may or may not know, Kayla actually lived in London for 6 months. That's her favorite place in the world. So saw Carnival Legend had a 9-day out of Dover, London. It was June 2021. It was going to go Dover, Grand Isles, all throughout. Far was it? All throughout Ireland. It was going to be a pretty much once a lifetime trip. Really want to do it. We booked it that night. Her parents booked. We actually went through Elisa from EECC Travels to help us out with getting flights, hotels, things of that nature. So everything was looking good. So we were all excited. Like I said, this is before we even had thought of this channel we're all watching right now. So do all that. Then 2020 happened where, let's see, before we even knew it was going to be taken down, we were skittish in the end of 2020 about doing any travel across seas. We still thought, of course, cruising would happen, but we felt way more comfortable going out of a U.S. home port. So we found the Horizon, 8-day, pretty much same time, June 2020, June 2021. Lisa had to take $100 hit because the European cruises are actually $200 per person. We had paid actually $400. So we took a $100 hit, got on that cruise. Thinking everything's going to be cool. Well, we all know how the rest of 2020 went with Carnival. Then we see anything over with the new CDC guidelines. We see that anything over 7 days is out. Well, Kara and I, we did some math and just logistics. The cruise went to Aruba first. The itinerary in general, just the logistic between fuel, time, even if the ship went as fast as it could, you could not just shave a day off and make it a 7-day, just because the length and how fast, just all that. So we did decide, okay, we know this thing's probably going to get canceled. Let's go to Cancun. So we booked Grand Palladium in Cancun. Pretty much the same dates. Everything's looking fine because we're thinking, okay, and the berries for all this also, we had flight vouchers because of the Panorama the year before in 2020, they got canceled twice. So we're trying to burn flight vouchers too. So we are burning one to go to Universal. So we were thinking, okay, we can use these to go to Cancun. Sweet. Well, then 2 weeks ago happened where we find out that to leave the country, you have to get back in said country, you have to take a C-word test 72 hours before you come back. Plus, when you get back, you have a mandatory 10-day quarantine. Now, some of you maybe I'll do. I know Para DJ did it. Great for them. I don't have. I can't take off work that much. I can't take off almost 3 weeks of work just for one vacation out of the country. I'd be gone in a heartbeat because yeah, that ain't gonna fly. So we had to sit there. Oh, hey, Brooke from the Vacation Wizards. She's part of the story too. So we're thinking, okay, we got to do something now that's safe. Won't have too many that even if a restriction's thrown in, we can still audible out. We can still audible to another way of getting there. And so was it? Oh, hey, Cheri, welcome in. So we sat there thinking. So Kayla, who works with a good friend, I don't know if we go back into our catalog, I did a travel agent hangout. Well, one of the travelers on there, who's actually a good friend of Kayla's, good friend of ours, one of our coworkers at their school, is Miss Brooke Todd from the Vacation Wizards. So Kayla got passed by, hey, we're looking for a vacation. We kind of think Disney's going to be it because, just safety. I mean, I will say through all this we've been through between lockdowns, all the restrictions, the one place I have felt safe outside leaving our home and my job, because my job's real strict, luckily our jobs are real strict, was Universal Studios. Because the constant checking of, the temperature checks, the constant clean you saw, the constant, make sure you had your mask on. I mean, we felt safe. Oh, hey, Jade Travels. Welcome in, guys. So kind of like passed by, Kayla goes, hey, Brooke, we're thinking about doing a Disney trip. Could you do it like this? Look at our dates because again they're on the same schedule. So look at our dates when we're off. So you find like the cheapest time we could go and kind of just rough numbers. We got the flights already done, so you don't have to worry about that. Just kind of if you don't mind, just kind of look at it. So Brooke, so by the time we get home, we have 5 offers. We have 5 things, and originally we were going to do cheap. We were going to do like Pop Century, and we're going to do Pop Century. We're going to do 5 days total, 6-day travel back, and we were going to do like Monday park, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, a rest day, Thursday, Friday parks, come back Saturday. So we look at Pop Century RVMH because that's of course those are the more budget friendly hotels, and we were told that the pools aren't the best there. So okay, so we thought, okay, what if we did a water park? Because we made sure Blizzard Beach, Typhoon Lagoon were open. So let's look at that. So we look at that. But Brooke comes back and goes, hey, y'all could do a moderate for what you're going to pay with that, with tickets, the hotel stay, and the water park. It's actually going to be $100 more than if you went to a moderate resort. So, okay. I don't know if any of y'all have ever been to Disney, but there is a bit more at a moderate resort. Plus, we're also looking at stuff like if we did that middle day break, stay at the resort, does have a lot of restaurants, some pools, cool. This place kind of fit all the it probably checked all the boxes. So what we ended up doing was we actually ended up booking through our vacation wizard Brooke Todd, because like I said, she kind of came to us with all this. And pretty much we're doing Saturday. It's gonna be a Sunday to Saturday. Flying in that Sunday, going to stay at Cardinal Springs the whole time, which is a great resort. We'll go a little more into why we picked this one too, because it's perfect if you don't have kids, because of what it actually is for. We're doing that. We're coming, like I said, coming that Sunday. We're gonna probably do Disney Springs or eat the hotel because there's a bunch of cool restaurants at the hotel too, but also Disney Springs. I haven't been there since they actually formally changed from downtown Disney to Disney Springs, so I'm actually really looking forward to that. On top of that, we'll be going to Magic Kingdom the first day. Second day will be Hollywood Studios. Can't wait. I'm a Star Wars nerd. We're actually watching all the movies right now. Thank you, Miss Cheri. Wednesday, we'll be doing a day at the resort, which I'm going to go into a little more about that in just a couple seconds. Thursday we'll be going to Epcot, which, well, as an adult, love the park because I love doing the World Showcase. And I can't wait to see all the cool stuff they changed. And then our last day, we kind of opt out doing Animal Kingdom because we want to get actually at Hollywood Studios. We may go back in, but if I don't get my Ride of Resistance on that Tuesday, I'm so going back there Thursday. So all that's on. So that's basically how we got there. So we're 113 days away, which is exciting because, like I said, that's home. Disney is home to me because I grew up an hour away. My mom growing up as a kid had a job where she got free through her business, got free Disney tickets. We went almost every other weekend. I love the parks. I haven't been in. I think now it'll actually be exactly 6 years when I get back home. I had to go back into some dates in my calendar. It'll be 6 years to the day that I left property the last time I was there coming back. So I actually think that's really neat and cool. So, but to get to, I did make a little. Go over here. What are you doing? Sorry, puppy's over there. I was making sure he's not destroying anything right now. So one thing I did make a little slideshow for today's show. Let me get it prepped up real quick. I'm gonna get y'all where I can read y'all. Let's see. Okay, get presentation. Okay, bring it up. Boop, boop. Technology, guys. I apologize for that. Okay, here's where we're headed. Walt Disney World's the Magic Key, of course. This is as known as the Fab Five: Goofy, Minnie, Mickey, Pluto, and Donald Duck. But how will we get there? We'll be flying to MCO, taking the Magical Express. Now, the Magical Express is leaving, sadly, next year. But we will still be able to use it. Oh, Jonathan, he must be at that lab puppy chewing. He's actually been pretty good about that. The only thing he does chew, we have a coffee table that's made out of metal. He chews all that. Outside that, he's been pretty good. I do notice he has doing some teething right now. Didn't do I meant that we want to. Was that hope you all rise resistance because we tried twice last time, missed them both. Yeah, we got 4 shots. I got 4 shots at it, so I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna get one, Blaine. Trust me, I'm not missing out on that. So we'll take the Magical Express from there, which we got set up. This is where we'll be staying, which is Coronado Springs. Now, the main reason I like this resort, one of the big reasons, of course, were the pools. The amount of restaurants, pools, and in fact, this is a convention hotel. It's not really made for kids, so you have it's a little bit less than just families, so it's more where couples go on property. So that's one thing we like. It's very, very spread out, so you're not like condensed on everything. So everything I've read is a little bit quieter, so made for if you're going without kids, in our opinion. That's very much what we got. That's what we kind of like about it, because it's just us. We all got kids, and it should be fun. Okay, next, this is the new Destino, hopefully I'm pronouncing that right, Destino Tower they have. That's part of it. This is brand new. It's actually kind of technically 2 resorts in one now. It's Coronado Springs and Destino Tower. It just opened last year. There are a ton of videos on this. This is one thing I'm going to say is kind of weird. I'm really not going to vlog much at the resort because with it being the convention resort, everybody and their mother has a vlog on this hotel. I mean, All Ears has an hour one that we've watched. EECC did a big one. Pretty much you name it, who's a TA who is on YouTube, who's been to Disney, they have done this place. So I don't want another one. I'd like to focus more on the parks and more and more on the amenities. Oh, hey, Najima Brown, how you doing today? So that's one thing about this resort I found, but it is a beautiful resort. Now, this is the layout. Of course, you got the big convention center right here. You got Grand Destino. This is where actually used to check in El Centro right here, but now everything is Grand Destino Tower. If you notice, you got the cabanas, the ranchos, and the casitas. In the middle, if you notice right where I'm circled, that's called Three Bridge Restaurant, which is supposed to be really good. You also have a tower restaurant, Grand Destino. Back here by the dig site, you have quick service meals all around there. And in El Centro, there's also another like kind of quick service food area where you can actually do like just pick up stuff real quick to eat. Plus, you can have a sit down meal too. Plus, there's also cafe. There's a sports bar called Cafe Rick's in there, and pretty much everything you want. This is and one thing I do like, if you notice, there's one, two, three, four bus pickups. You don't have to come to the front since it is again a very very spread out resort. They have one for each area, which I kind of like. The only thing I've heard negative about that, if you get picked up at one, oh, sorry about that, guys. If you get picked at one, you may have to wait till we go all the way around to get where you want to get start going to the parks and everything. But I do like out. The only thing I was kind of bummed out about, I'm praying we kind of get back before we go, is there is no dining plan right now. So we're hoping. Hey, buddy, come here, Seth. Come here, buddy. What you got in your mouth? Sorry, guys, bro. What you got? What's that? Come here. Come here. 1 second, guys. Sorry about that, little man. Something in his mouth. More bone? Hey, say hi to the group. Say hi to everybody. Okay, you go right along. See you, bud. And he's to his bed. Apologize for that, guys. He is a little work sometimes. So, all right, back to this. And the only thing we can't get right now is pretty much the food plan. We do have the Magic Maker, the Magic Memory Maker, all that fun stuff. But here's the resort layout. Like I said, conventions, and here's the big conventions there. The other thing I said, there are a trillion great vlogs of this out there. And that's the reason why I'm not going to do too much vlogging here, is because there's already so much good. ECC did great. All ears, Molly did over an hour, and she did it so detailed. I don't think I could even get close to that. Oh, yes, Miss Cheri, he's getting big. He's getting big and intelligent. So also, this is the main pool, the dig site right here, where they have kind of like a Mayan temple. There's also a slide built in here. It's kind of another. Hey, Danny, welcome in. We got the other one coming in here. Hey, Onyx, you want to be on the show too? Okay, so there's a big pool. If you notice, there's hose everywhere, a bunch of sea. Now, it's pretty spread out. I haven't really seen too many videos of it right now. Outside of one, my sister. I can't remember the girl's name. I want to give her props so I get a second to. Now, here's in the Grand Casino Tower. You know, it's got the Bob bar. This is actually a coffee bar in the morning and a regular bar at night. Great seating. Now, one thing all these chairs have in here is they all have built-in USB ports everywhere. This whole hotel, top of the Casino Tower, was completely refurbished in 2019, and it has pretty much everything you think of for a traveler, which is USB ports, plugs everywhere, upgrade Wi-Fi, everything I'm going to need while I'm there. Of course, here's a picture of the bar right there, Live at Night, which that's going to change a little bit from time to time. This is one of the other bars by, Vienna's. This is kind of how the room, now this is where we have a standard. Oh, why am I, sorry guys, sorry, my apologies. Now, Coral Springs Resort room. Now, this is a little bit of old room set right here. But I wanted to get this. What we got was called a standard room, 314 square feet. You have, why is it doing that? You have 2 queen beds, entertainment system chair, 2 stools. You have 2 sliding doors right here, sink, toilet, and you got a tub and shower. If you guys haven't noticed yet, my wife, she has to have her tub. That's her big thing of everything. Now here's the room set up right here. Like I said, you got the 2 queen beds. It does have a Southwest feel through it, so all the Disney imagery with characters are going to be from the Southwest. Also, you have the 2 big slide doors right here, so if you need privacy, you can close those out. 2 big sinks in there, big oversized shower. Actually, here it is. You got toilet over here, oversized sinks down. Some rooms do just have a shower. Some rooms do have the shower tub combo. It's just luck and draw what we're putting in there. All right, Back over to restaurant. This is the Three Bridge restaurant that's in the middle of the whole complex. This is the Toledo Tapa Steak and Seafood. This is on top of the Tower. One of the better restaurants we may here or may not. It's a little on the, I won't say the tippy top side, but it's kind of like in the moderate side for price. This is pretty much the by the convention center, quick service that you can pick up food to eat there, or you can pick up food just so you can get to jump on the bus and leave. This is Cafe Rick's, which is another pretty much a grab and go area where you got drinks, you got pastries. Now, one thing different right here that I've seen is they still have the pastries here, but they're actually all in individual plastic containers because of the C word. So you don't have to worry about grabbing stuff like that. Now, this is Rick's Sports Bar. This is a place that everybody has recommended. Sorry, he's over there. Everybody and their mother has recommended. It's bar food, but it has a little twist to it. I've heard the waffle fries are amazing. They have crazy tacos, crazy drinks there. Just any type of sport event going on, you want to check it out there. It's just for the amount of food you get in price, because of course you're on Disney property, so everything is a little higher. That's part of it. For the price you get, the food you get, you're not going to beat it. Okay, now one thing, this is the diagram right here of the whole Walt Disney World Resort. Where we are going to be located is number 23. Right here, you can actually see the little Mayan temple right here by the dig site right here. So we're right here. So we're real close to Animal Kingdom, real close to Blizzard Beach, and I always want to call it MGM, but that's my girl. But it's Hollywood Studios right here. So those be quick, of course. Epcot's over here. Magic Kingdom's over here for the OG. And over here is Disney Springs. What I wish I could do, because one of my favorite things to do as a kid was to always go to Epcot and take the monorail to Magic Kingdom. But that monorail system is shut down right now. The other good thing about going right now and staying at resort is that if you drove your car park, you have to walk from your car to the front gates. And if anybody has ever been to a state park and not have access to the tram, it's a hike. So that's one thing I'm glad that we did that, because we could have easily went offsite or one of the hotels over here, because that's usually where I've stayed, is at the Doubletree or the Hyatt, which is a non-Disney hotel but on property. But I'm so happy we did it like this, because again, the bus service is a lot better. Next slide, please. Okay, first part we're going to go to, like I said, is Magic Kingdom. Sorry, this was the best picture I could find the format on here. That was actually a little bit newer. Well, then you've never ridden the monorail? I highly recommend it, man. If you get a chance, once things get normal, if you want, it'll be cool for Landon and our kids, is park at Epcot, and you can take the monorail from there to Magic Kingdom. And it's just cool to kind of take it over there, see everything that way, kind of see. We go back, see pretty much a different way of seeing Disney, kind of see some behind the scenes stuff. So I always recommend doing that. That's just neat. But that's one of my favorite things. Actually, now at the park though, when I get to Magic Kingdom, I'm more of I'd rather take the steamboat. Oh, they just completely updated the monorail red. Oh, awesome. But yeah, that's one thing I like to do most. I've always liked the whole, like I said, taking the kind of steamboat over there, because I like when you get to see that castle that way the first time. It's just something I always like seeing, was you make that, you cut that when you walk through the ticket area, you walk up, you make that little left, and then you're right there, and you see it all. And I can't wait to see, because they actually just repaint. I have not seen the castle in the new pink, almost like rose gold, I think, more like a pink cube. But I cannot wait to see that. So, of course, Magic Kingdom. You got to go there. If you're going to Disney World and you don't go there first, you're doing it wrong, man. So, of course, I cannot wait to walk in here, walk up, make a left, go in this area, and get my Dole Whip, because that is my favorite thing in the world. Oh, hey, Ralphie. Hey, Bill. Welcome in. Yeah, the tour of Branson was cool, Dave. Thanks for telling everybody. Oh, fair. We like the fair. Yes. Either way is good, but I just like the whole look of the ferry. That's one thing I haven't done is fished in the lagoon over there. But walking here, get my Dole Whip. Pretty much, I like going counterclockwise, because one thing I've learned is it's just a little thing as a kid we always used to do. Oh, have you had? I have not had that yet, Dandy. Last time I went was 2015. Yeah, it was June 2015, and they just had the Dole Whip there. But I'm going to try every Dole Whip there, and that will definitely be a vlog. That is a vlog I'm looking forward to because that's usually with me with Dole Whips. I have to order two because I'll eat one before I leave that counter, and the other one will be I will savor as I walk through the park. But that has to be one of my all-time favorite things. So, So do all that. Jungle Cruise, once the exit's going to be right before it changes. They are about to completely change. They're actually going to give it a new storyline. It's one thing I just learned from all years this week. I want to do over adventure. Of course, there's Pirates Caribbean, but there's one thing I didn't know. I actually learned this from another channel called Provost Park Pass. That they have a little scavenger hunt. If you complete, there's 4 different ones, but if you complete it twice, you get a fast pass. So you get up 2 fast passes, 4 Pirates Caribbean. So I really want to do that and vlog that. That's really neat. Of course, gotta do the mountains, which is Splash. Gotta do Thunder. Walk here. We're thinking about for lunch. And this lunch in this area, there's a Liberty. Oh shoot, Brooke, if you're still here, you know it's in Liberty Square. This place has Nutella waffle, but they also have a spicy chicken waffle sandwich that I really want to try. Question: which park do you recommend? Oh, hey, Ronnie, what's up, bud? Which park do you which park do you recommend? Disney Universal? It depends on your preference and price. If you're going to pay more for Disney. I can tell you, I'm paying double what I paid to go Universal for the same amount of days at Disney, but Disney does offer 4 parks instead, 2. 6 if you count the water parks, and 3 if you count the Universal. Universal has 3 if you count the water park. It's a little more due transportation. More. There's also the biggest thing is customer service. And when I worked in the car business, we had to go training at Disney for customer service because Disney has the best customer service there is. I know we're cruise channels, but it beats any cruise ship customer service you can think of. Disney is the end all be outside probably Disney Cruise Line, but they are the end all be all customer service. And there's just some magic about going there. Oh, the chicken waffle is amazing. I'm so looking forward to it. I was actually watching all ears about it this week. Um, but I would say if you have been to either, pay the extra money, go to Disney. If you're into rides, I kind of recommend Universal a little more. They do have a little bit more thrill rides, in my opinion. But like I said, it also comes down to price. Price wise, it's going to be Universal. But you want the full experience because once you're on Disney property, you don't feel like it's just magical there. That's why I like it so much. The food, I love everything about it. This is like for me, a childhood thing that I love. It's very nostalgic. But yes, but then, of course, you got my personal favorite ride is the Haunted Mansion. Love that ride. I have to get new tie. I always get the tie for there. Of course, you got Fantasy Area with It's a Small World, which I don't know if she's gonna make me go on that. But that's the only ride I've ever been on when I got stalled for 45 minutes and halfway through they cut the music off because I'm pretty sure they're breaking Geneva Convention codes if they kept that thing on. Let's see. Big Kid Adult Rides is more designed for younger kids and the young at heart. Both are also, yeah, like I agree with that. Just it also depends what park you go to because I feel also Hollywood Studios has very aggressive rides too. Ooh, that's right, Coaster. Um, I'll tell you, Rafi, it can be, but when we went there for Grinchmas, not counting our flight, we had the travel for the airport and back, tickets, park hopper tickets for 4 days, hotel, memory, their version of Memory Maker. We also had the VIP tours right at 19. This trip right here is costing close to, I think it's right at 26, something like that. So Universal can, but right now with the deals they're having, or price wise, like I said, it's up there. Oh, that's right. I was gonna get to that, Brooke. I was gonna get to that. Sleepy Hollow. That's right, Sleepy Hollow. Thank you, Brooke. Thank you very much. Hot is also on a hot day. Just relax. I've actually in a July day, I've got stuck with the part of the ride that goes outside the house to the graveyard where you're leaned back like this. Stuck like that for 30 minutes. Best nap of my life. So then, of course, go to Tomorrowland, which is my favorite. Tron will still be being built, but for our Ric Flair fans, we do have Space Mountain. Not the newest ride, but it's got the longest line. I'm really hoping the People Movers open. That's always been one of my favorite rides. Um, then probably won't have any fireworks, but before I leave, I'll be coming down to around this area to get one of the best Butterfinger caramel apple. That's one of the things I'm getting for my room because I love Disney caramel apples. Their cakes are amazing. So also for dinner night, one thing we will be doing every night is we will be going to a sit-down restaurant. We have picked. This is what we're hoping. We cannot make our reservations until 60 days prior to us going, but we're going to do the Plaza Restaurant. It's a place I've never been to. So, and Kayla kind of looked at the menu. She likes what's on there. So we sell this. If we go back, oh, step ahead. It's actually right here, number 5 is where the restaurant's at. So if we go like this, we leave it Tomorrowland, boom, we're right there. So that would be the plan. Yeah, both have aggressive rides. I love the Expedition, Everest, Rock and Roller Coaster, but you will see a lot more families with younger kids at Disney. It's like all across. Yeah, a little bit. I agree there. Let's see. All right, day 2. We're going to Hollywood Studios, which this has always been my favorite park out of all. I mean, Magic Kingdom, of course, is the OG, everybody's favorite. But this has been my favorite even before this area showed up. And it's all because of these two right here. So walk in. I will be beelining it right here. And like I told Kia, she can go do whatever she wants. I must ride this at least 5 times because that's my favorite ride. Oh, I can't wait for that too. I'm gonna get there. But also you got Rock and Roller Coaster, sponsored by Aerosmith. Oh, sorry guys. Then we backtrack here. They do have the first ride actually based off of Mickey Mouse, which is Mickey's Runaway Train ride. It's based off the newer. Sam, what are you doing? Wait for wires. Thank you. Sorry about that. Okay, so you got that. That's actually the first ride based off Mickey Mouse. My sister went on this summer. She said it was amazing. What ride? Oh, Tower Terror. Tower Terror, Rafi. That's fine. That's this one right here is my favorite ride at the entire Walt Disney World. I could ride that like I told you, I could actually go without going over here and be happy all day here. Oh, I've done that before. Got whiplash. It's worth it though, Blade. I went back to that. Hang out there. Go to the OG Star Tours. They have the Muppet 3D up here. Then, of course, up the Galaxy's Edge, which never been there. I will have to try the Blue Milk. I heard is so good. Where did you do? Thank you, bro. Okay. Of course, I want to do Rise of Resistance, the Millennium Falcon ride. Thank you, Cheri. We got one drives away. I've already told Kayla that they're only doing pretty much per party when you go there. So one of us, and the way it's done, you have an engineer, a guy who shoots the guns, and you have 2 pilots. One does up and down, one does left, right. So I was like, we really do work our synchronization before we do this, do the Millennium Falcon. Also want to try a Bronto wrap. Oh, yes, you do. And right now, we'll get to there are some specials going on right now. That's one reason that got us in there right now. So we'll do all here. Also, to have to do Toy Story Land, Slinky Dog Dash. Yes, I know. So you have 7 a.m. I'm glad you bring it up, Danny. You do have 2. You have 7 a.m. and 1 p.m. as of right now. So I got 4 chances. If I get the first day, we may audible out of going here a second day, possibly. But you do have 2 chances each day. You have 7 a.m. and 1 a.m. I've heard Docu Bay 7 has great service food too. I was watching a video of that with Kayla after I'm done with the show today because I'm an all ears Disney food blog junkie. Also, I watched all of our friends on here. That's kind of like my a lot of times I'll have Disney Food Blog on or all ears as my background noise, or just especially with a new trip going where I can actually watch it now. I'd be like, I'm going. I can actually watch it. So, okay. All right, bro. So, got Slinky Dog Dash. Then you go back here. It's like I said, this is my favorite place for rides in general. Because you got Rock Roller Coaster. Because if you haven't been on it, it's a roller coaster. It's all indoors. It doesn't have a big go up. It actually goes, I think it's like 0 to 60 in like 2 seconds or 1 second, something ridiculous like that. Oh yeah, Andy, love Molly and AJ. Also, yeah, they're both good. And just like I said, I catch myself, especially if going now. I watch them a lot, just trying to catch up on stuff because a lot's changed in 6 years. Yeah, they don't have it. Yeah, they do not have the meals. I would get them if they bring it back. That's one thing I have. We have talked to Brooke is that if they do before we go bring it back, we definitely want to get it because that was Universal Studio has it and it paid for itself after day two, and I cannot recommend it enough. So if we can't get it, I will. If I can get it, I definitely will get it. But as of right now, what we're doing is yes. What we're doing right now, and something we found out from online, is we're getting every time I get paid right now, we're saying we're getting $100 gift card from Sam's because at Sam's, right, if you get it from Sam's or BJ's, which Sam or BJ's, if you get a $100 gift card for $94, so we're saving $6 every time. So that is pretty much what we're doing right now. Since we can't have a meal plan, we're just going to do it like that until we get there. So let's go to the next part now. This is pretty much the restaurants. We're going to go now. This is my favorite restaurant at Hollywood Studios. Fifth is Sci-Fi Theater. You said pretty much old style. Do not eat that. You said old 50 style cars. Has one of the best burgers I've had at Disney. They also have lasagna. I mean, not lasagna. Different pastas, gourmet popcorn, really good fries. Severus, stop before I come over there. And he's gone to do something bad, probably. Yeah, Target Red Card, you can do that too. That's true, also, Danny. Yeah, we did look into that, but right now we're just doing the BJ's because it's just a little easier for us. But also, I love cheesy B 1950s, 60s sci-fi movies where you can see the strings. I just love the cheesiness. It's just a cool ambiance, everything in there. It's like I said, it's been one of my favorite restaurants as a kid. But also, my other favorite restaurant here is 50s Primetime Cafe. If you haven't been here, this is you're basically going to Mama's house and whoever your waitress is, you're related to. And they pretty much get to you about elbows on the table, um, clean your plate, eat all your vegetables. They give you a sticker to clean your plate. Good home food, good old school home pretty much home cooking food. The meatloaf is amazing. That's the whole reason I come back here every time. No, sorry. You can do. That's one thing. Yes, the food is delicious. And they get on to you. That's one thing I told Kayla. You're going there, the food's good, plus you're going there for the atmosphere too. Because they also have TVs of full like Leaving the Beaver, the original Mickey Mouse Club. Um, so they have a bunch of neat things in there too. And it's a whole different world. Also, cocktail wise, they have Dad's Blue Electric Lemonade, which delicious. It's Caracou, coconut rum, a couple other things I haven't had forever. I saw it on the menu still. Oh, I'm getting a Ronto wrap, Brooke. I'm so getting a Ronto wrap at the Star Wars area. I just can't remember the name of there. So highly recommend it, Rafi. Yes, PB and J shake is good. All the shakes are good here. Like this is a place you can get. A lot of people say House doesn't have the best restaurant outside like the Brown Derby, but this and Sci-Fi are my two favorites just for the atmosphere. The food's good. Is you always remember now, like I said, even though this day I've been to most restaurants, I told Kay like I have to go to these two when we go to Hollywood Studios. End of story. 1 second. No, sir. Sorry about that. So I look out the corner of my eye, and I see I see Seb is carrying our rug to our back door to the living room. So yeah, I wouldn't mind. It was all, we kind of thought about doing that, but if we're gonna do the character dive, we may shoot for the breakfast in Norway at Epcot, or maybe do Cinderella's Castle. Maybe do that. Yeah, that's also a big thing. Also, we didn't do park hoppers this time because it's kind of weird, the park hop right now with the whole reservation process. We decided just to do regular tickets right now. Just see. We may do Chef Mickey's Row. This is our list. These are the ones we actually like picked out. Two Blues at Riviera. Also, yeah, true. So next, okay, on our Wednesday, which will be our pretty much resort day, we may go over here at Disney Springs. Like I said, I have not been here since it actually became Disney Springs. I really want to see about this area here. What happened? See, the last time I was here, Disney Quest was still here. That's how long it's been. That's true. She does. I heard she just comes out, says, waves at you, and walks out. So I'm not a fan of doing that. That's our plan that day, John. Outside of when we were at the pool, but this pretty much a good map. You can't really read it, but a bunch of I like walking around. I just like people watching. I like going around here. I do want to go to the pretty much the Coke tasting tour. I've told Kayla that this will be an inside thing. If you, oh hey Sean from Down Under Cruise, how you doing today, buddy? Happy. I guess it's Sunday where you're at now. Um, and go ahead and give Jane in their time check, please. Um, but the one thing, if you've been to Epcot, they don't have it there anymore. They actually had like a Coke tasting around the country. Now, um, oh, bro, my sister has told me I need to eat there so much at homecoming. But but if you ever been to Epcot, there's an area where you can taste different cooks around the world. If any of y'all talk to my wife, I want you to tell her how great the Beverly is. That the Beverly is the best thing she'll ever drink in her life, and it's just deliciously refreshing. If you do that for me, that would be awesome. Before, oh, that would be cool. If hopefully they can have that cruise by then. I mean, that's the hopefully you can, because Disney for Halloween is pretty neat. I love it being decorated for that. But this is one else I do want to do at Downtown Disney is if I can't have my guys' burgers this summer like I was supposed to on the horizon, I'm gonna try chicken out, chicken guy. This is a I think this restaurant came out about 1 or 2 years ago. Um, it has some like 50 different sauces. It's all chicken tender or grilled chicken tender based. I've heard the mac and cheese is amazing. The chicken sandwich is great. The strips themselves by alone. The salads are good. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You definitely have to have one. We learned that the hard way. We get to what? That. This. Zach, come on. Okay, saw rug move again. Yes. Oh, back to what I was saying. You definitely do need a non-park day in the middle because you will wear out. It is June in Florida. Yeah, come here. Come here, dude. Seb, oh, he wants me to play. We definitely did plan what I'm gonna take it because like I said, I learned my lesson at university. We both learned lessons because I've never had my feet that sore, so I'm always on a break day. And no, that's one thing we told Broker. We were both like, we need to plan a break day at the bill so we will not be dead when we come back. Like I said, we're gonna see them now. Actually, the park hours just got extended a little bit this weekend, and they're for because there was President's Day this week. Um, I do know someone who's there right now, so we'll go with that a little bit later. But the park hours have been extended a smidge. True. Hall of Presidents is also one of the greatest nap places in the world. Israel. I 100% agree. Carousel of Progress is good too. Okay, let's go to the third park of our expedition out there. We're going, of course, to Epcot, which I know is still going to be under construction up front a little bit, which kind of weirded me out because they used to have up front these stones that they had laser image pictures. I had a bunch of people had their pictures. They're gone now. I don't know if they've planned to do anything with them yet, but still have the hey BDF, how you doing, buddy? BDF, the BFD. Hey, buddy. Hmm. Yeah, how are the DCL versus the parks? They have a Disney Magic on the ships. I've heard they have. Let's see. But of course, we're doing Spaceship Earth, which you have to do that there. You have Interventions. You have over here, well, my favorite, which is the Seas with Nemo. We're going to get to that in a little bit. Of course, you have Imagination, The Land, which is one of Kayla's favorites. And you go in here, you have Canada, United Kingdom, International Gateway, France, Morocco, Japan. Japan is actually, for me personally, I love Japan because they have an awesome store that if you want to try snacks for Japan, I actually tried one time some Doritos that were cucumber and hot chili flavored, refreshingly spicy out off a crunchy chip. It is a weird. That is right. It's a weird flavor. That is right. France hopefully will have Ratatouille with Remy by then, which would be a big plus for us. It's actually they've actually already have the ride in Disney Paris right now. It's a trackless ride that goes through Remy running through the kitchen in Ratatouille. So it's supposed to be really neat, real high tech. The 3D Dorito, they are already mounts out front. Oh, cool. I remember trying them in the 90s. Brooke, they're asking, Danny is asking you a question, but won't open. I have not heard anything just yet official, but if you know anything, please let me know. You got Morocco, Japan. Like I said, Japan, I like the store. The American Adventure, which is a good napping show too. Also, great barbecue in that place. Italy, Germany. Whenever I go to Germany, I do have to get a beer. Yeah, cider there. That's one of my favorite places to do that. Outpost, China, Norway. That's where there's two things. There's a princess breakfast. Oh, that's right. You're correct, bro. The railway is trackless as well. It's supposed to be similar to Ratatouille. Correct. Norway, that's where they have the Frozen, where the very popular Frozen ride, because Frozen's everything right now. They, bro, do they still have the Princess Breakfast in Norway right now? Just curious. I know I went to it once, so I want to know if it's still there. Of course, you got Mexico, Epcot experience. So you have a ride I used to get a perk on, which when I was before I was working, had a government job, I used to sell Chevrolets. And Test Track was sponsored by Chevy. So I used to be able to, instead of going in the line, I would actually go into the store, show my little card, had to give my what's called my GMIN number, was my GM employee number. And there's a little elevator there that I would take up to where you could go on. I could take as many guests I want to the front of the line immediately on that ride because I was a General Motors employee. So that was So I used to ride that a lot because had a perk, earned it. Okay, thank you for telling me that, Brooke. That's curious. Is open right now. Okay, I'm glad to know that. Also, there also will be the Flower and Garden Expo going on when we go as well. So this is one of the most beautiful times to go, and they got all the flowers and the different designs for Disney out there. They have more food carts, everything like that. What is my dog doing? Oh, he's got his big bone. Okay, good, 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 good. And of course, we got Mission Space, which is what I do. That's kind of some people controversial. You do green or orange. I always do orange, like the G forces, like that. You got Future World East. Then you go back to Spaceship. There have been reports right now. Well, actually, not reports. They're actually right now. This is the latest opening park. It opens at as of right now. It's been opened at 10 or 11, but starting this weekend, it's going to be open till 11 a.m. till 11 p.m. at night. So pretty neat. Let's see what's next on here. Now, this is the restaurant we chose. We chose Coral Reef, like Kayla picked. We kind of looked at everything here. Uh, the main reason Kayla's never really been to these sit down restaurants at Disney World before. And this one is actually part of the Seas with Nemo and Friends. So you actually get to sit down inside the aquarium, which is really neat. And so that you can have some guests pop up on you that you get to see in the tank. So really excited that that's one thing I've really been working on. Why did that go blank? Oops. Oh, that was my last slide, I guess. Huh. So let's get out of here. I'm back. So that's why we chose that place too. So let me get back where I can see y'all a little better with the chat. That's. But that's pretty much our trip right now that we have scheduled. Anybody have any suggestions, questions? Well, feel free to take us. You can either put that in until we go get done at 4 because I knew there's actually two more shows going on at I'm sorry, at 5 o'clock. Yeah, that's one reason why I picked it. Kayla saw the picture, Danny, and she was like, "I want to eat there," and that looks so cool because it's like city. I mean, that to me is just soothing. You can look at an aquarium, look at fish. There's a ride outside with There's actually a ride outside of that's Nemo base, which is what Kayla loves Dory from Nemo. So that's one reason why I picked there. So, anybody have any suggestions for us for a trip at all, or any questions for Brooke or Cheri that could help us out? Just tell you right now, at Disney, this is one reason why we booked. I want to get my facts right. They do our now. Disney normally does not offer too many discounts. I'm just gonna get this correct for all y'all. Oh, my dates are over here. Do, do, do. Do, do. But yeah, right now they spring. Oh, it's just up there. Okay, Spring into Magic up to 30% off on rooms. This special offer is valid at select Disney resorts for stays most nights April 18th, 2021 through July 10th, 2020. Booked by May 27th, 2021. So that's the reason why I did. When this actually Gin Coronado, which is again a moderate resort, was about $14 a day cheaper than our animation, which is more of a budget resort. So, like I said, we're actually. Thank you, Rafi. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Thank y'all for coming today. I know last second I changed times on y'all at the last second because I didn't want to be stepping on anybody at 3 o'clock. Like I said, I know there were some of our shows a lot. I made sure to check the live place. Oh, thank you, Brooke, for that. All discounts are for a limited number of rooms. There's also a buy 3 days, get two free if you have a larger family. Yeah, when Brooke gave us everything, she gave us kind of like option B on both with tickets and that. So, but we ended up taking the 30% because for two people, that makes more sense. Sorry. But Yeah, but that's pretty much our Disney trip now. Like I said, if for some reason we do know there is a domestic travel ban that could happen on flights, here's the thing of that beats going to Mexico or anything. I got two vehicles out there that are both 2 years old. I could drive 11 hours. That's not a problem for me. I've driven to Florida more times than I can count. So God forbid I lose another plane flight. We're gonna hop either in the Dodge Ram out there or the Dodge Journey, and we'll be heading out. Yeah, if you do, I agree. If you had a large family, it's perfect. I would say that was where you save more money. But if it's just for two people, you do 30%. So no matter what, if you're a smaller party, take 30%, get a good discount. Larger party, take tickets, get a good discount too. So either way, you're going to get covered there. So let's see, it's 3:56. I want to go for about an hour. I'm pretty happy with that. If you could, if you're here, if you're a hashtag creator, put hashtag creator. If you are a sport, put hashtag sport. If you're a TA, hashtag TA. Check out everybody's channel. Viso, I know you got a new channel, Rafsky, I think. Griswold Family Travels, the Six Traveling Short, Cheri Awesome Sunsets, J&N Travels. The Down Under Cruisers, Really Creative. I missed anybody on Pod. Let's go back up in here. See, everybody was here today. Oh, Anthony Simone, Bronny, Life is Good Today. It's felt good. Like I said, we're not going to do every Saturday. I'm not doing regular weekly lives. I just want to do stuff. Oh, thank you. Thank you, guys. I will probably do that, yes. That is a tradition of mine. Saving up for it right now. And with the garden, that's something I do. I'm not going to lie. Like, last time I went to Epcot, I forgot how many countries there were. There were 9, and I had 2 drinks every country. That was not a good decision. But I will be drinking. I'll at least have one around the world, one every place. But one thing we are going to focus on for a little while everything's bad for cruising right now, I want to focus on what we can do. And I think focusing on Disney right now is good because anybody can book a Disney trip. Anybody book Universal. Anybody go skiing right now. We can do stuff in the country. That's what I kind of want to focus on until we get back to what we all really want to do. Trust me, I'd rather be going on the horizon right now. But luck drop, shoot, I'd rather be on the Legend doing that 9-day. But you gotta do what you gotta do. So that's one thing I'm gonna be focused on. You're gonna see a lot of vlogs. Are actually got one set of a film later tonight for our couple packing tips for Disney. That's a little bit packy for Disney. It is a cruise. A little bit more you gotta go through, in my opinion. Oh, 11, Mom. Oh God, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die this time. So let's see what we got here. We got Blade, the godfather of the cruise-a-thon, with hashtag creator. Jonathan with the 6-star shorts, hashtag creator and supporter. BDF, Creator Smart, go check his channel. Sorry, BDF, I forgot. Viso, check out both of Rafi's channels, which is Viso's Travel and Rafsky. Griswold Family Travel, Creator and Supporter, great channel there. I think you got some going on tonight, correct? The Shoe Brown support, thank you again. Broke down 11 countries. Don't forget to shoot the shorts off. The shorts, yes, I'm definitely playing now. I'm mapped out. I'm working on that map. I got a whole, like, one thing you don't see on my computer screen right. I've been working on vlog lists for a little while to do, and I've been started working on stuff for the Disney trips. I want it planned out. And I'm real excited because finally get to break out this, which is our newest camera. It's a Sony HDR CX405. I want a more camcorder. It makes it a little bit easier turn on. For me, it's a little bit easier to use in the parks and just be able to see, especially when I'm doing stuff like this. I can see myself better. I do like this figure too, where I can see into the camera. It's a little better quality than the old Canon we are retiring because it's starting to get a weird blue line in it. So, all right, I would like to thank everybody for coming this Saturday. Hope everybody has a great day. Everybody in the Southeast, please stay warm. We are all getting Arctic weather. We're supposed to get down to 16 degrees here on Monday. I have work Monday. So Hope everybody has a great day. Gristle, real quick, what time is your show tonight? What are y'all doing? I'm gonna be walking around with a gimbal in my arm. Thank you, Rafi. Thank you. So I just want to see if what time and everything before, if somebody could put a link for him tonight before I head out, because I have to go make sure a puppy hasn't destroyed anything. All right, guys. Well, I will see y'all hopefully soon on a vlog or a live. If I do live, I think this will be the right time to go, which will be 4 p.m. Eastern on Saturdays, because, like I said, there's nobody else. Looks like live place goes around this time. So, all y'all have a great Saturday, and I'll catch y'all later. Bye.